Damn, Angel. Damn. Jag the game at the free throw line, man. It's a lot of controversy going on in Chicago. The Sky fans are blaming Tyler Marsh for Angel Reese losing the game at the free throw line and ruining the Chicago Sky's chances of really cutting the lead down to 1 and giving themselves a chance to keep playing and try to get an upset in Phoenix. Angel played a hell of a game, 15 points, 20 rebounds. We cannot poop.
Angel Reese just turned a WNBA game into a comedy sketch, and Sky fans are scrambling for someone to blame. The coach is catching heat, the excuses are stacking higher than missed layups, and somehow the conversation has shifted into wild viewership claims that sound bigger than the Super Bowl. All of this just to keep pace with Caitlin Clark's spotlight. What we're watching isn't just a loss, it's a full-on meltdown with more drama than a reality show. And honestly, the fake numbers might be the funniest part of the whole night.
Angel Reese is at the bottom of the pick and roll shot attempts list, and it kind of makes sense if you really watch. So on her first game back from injury, somebody interviewed her and asked her, what do you think about Uzan joining the team? Has that changed things? And she said, hopefully I'll get more pick and roll touches. Unfortunately, that just hasn't happened. And it's more so, in my opinion, that she's just not getting that play called for her. It's not something that the team is running. Pick and rolls for Angel is not happening. So there is a list. My guy Trendy put it out. I know a lot of people, Trendy is controversial, but Trendy does, you look at his stats, when he posts stats, they'll be right. And so he put out a list of the top pick and roll shot attempts for front court players, and Angel wasn't even.
Angel Reese had the ball, the crowd on edge, and the game hanging in the balance. This was her chance to deliver. But instead of a clutch moment, instead of anything resembling a highlight, what unfolded was a collapse so bad it felt ripped straight from a parody skit. Forget salvaging the situation, this was the kind of blunder that makes you stare at the box score in disbelief, questioning if you just watched a professional game or an unintentional blooper reel.
Choked the game away at the free throw line, and the fans are blaming Tyler Marsh. We got all the Sky fans crashing out. They crashing out blaming the coach because Angel Reese missed a free throw at the end of a game. Let's take a look at what's going on. We have Chicago Sky fans blaming Tyler Marsh.
This was the kind of choke that makes even courtside fans eye the nearest exit, desperate to escape before witnessing the full disaster. It wasn't just a missed shot or a bad possession, it was a full-blown unraveling in real time. Think of it as the basketball equivalent of leaving the oven on, locking your keys inside, and realizing the dog ate your homework all at once. The collective gasp from Sky fans said it all. Their supposed star didn't just step into the spotlight, she managed to turn it into a total blackout.
Angel Reese has made her triumphant return from a back injury. That's right, a back injury. Yeah, absolutely, that she had suffered at some point that we don't exactly know at what point she suffered said back injury. Well, it didn't take long for the Chicago Sky as an organization to get back to what it is they do best, which is the diabolical celebration of Angel Reese's double-doubles in long.
And right on cue, the fun began. Because when a player melts down like that, fans don't just shrug and move on. Oh no, they launch a full-blown investigation, complete with finger-pointing, conspiracy theories, and excuses stacked higher than Angel's lashes. First target on the list? The coach, of course. Because apparently, it's easier to blame the playbook than admit the star just flat-out underperformed.
Only leading Natasha is wild. So let's look at the list. And I know some people might say, well, Angel was injured for a good portion of the season. So was some people on this list. Who was injured? Fee missed 3 weeks, almost a month time. Miller was gone playing in Eurobasket. Shakira missed a lot of time. Dominique does not play that much. I mean, she's playing more now, but during the beginning of the season, who else is on this list that missed some time? E. Will was on this list. That is shocking. So we get pick and rolls for E. Will, and we get pick and rolls for Camilla, but Angel is, again, second to word.
No, of course it couldn't just be Angel Reese. It had to be the rotations. It had to be the play calling. It had to be the coach's failure to unlock her supposed mythical potential. Never mind that the ball was in her hands. Never mind that the opportunities were there. According to Sky fans, this wasn't a collapse, it was sabotage by the clipboard brigade. Social media lit up with theories so wild you'd think we were breaking down a government cover-up instead of a WNBA game. The coach didn't put her in the right spots. The offense wasn't built entirely around her. The plays weren't drawn up like cheat codes from a video game. Fans were acting like the coach tied her shoelaces together and whispered, "Good luck," before the final possession. One bad game, one meltdown, and suddenly the coach is guilty of not catering to her every whim. They went from "she's the future of the league" to "she's the victim of poor coaching" faster than you can say double-double. But let's be real, this isn't just about one game. This is about the Caitlin Clark-sized shadow hanging over everything Angel Reese does. Because while Reese is out here turning crunch time into blooper reels, Clark is out here rewriting history like it's her side hustle. Her highlights aren't just plays, they're viral moments. They're packing arenas, selling out tickets, and dragging WNBA viewership from the basement into the national spotlight.
Statistic, this would have been prior to this loss, that there were something like 15 and 31 when she gets a double-double. You over 15 games under 500 when she gets a double-double. Y'all out here celebrating this? I'd be embarrassed as a mother bleeper. I'd be embarrassed as hell. And of course, Angel Reese last night, she was deep in her bag. Woo-wee! I mean, brought a backpack with her. Put it down, started reaching in it, and pulling out the whiffs, let me tell you.
Meanwhile, Reese's viral moment is choking when it mattered most. It's like watching a split screen. On one side, Caitlin Clark is drilling logo threes, smashing attendance records, and redefining what marketability in women's basketball actually looks like. On the other side, Angel Reese is fumbling opportunities while her fanbase spirals into full meltdown mode. One player is becoming the face of the league. The other, the face of excuses. And that's when the conversation got hilarious. Because when reality doesn't flatter your favorite star, there's always one escape hatch: fake viewership numbers. According to WNBA Twitter, the league isn't just growing, it's suddenly bigger than the NFL, Taylor Swift, and the moon landing combined. But dig deeper, and those record-breaking claims usually come from comparing niche cable slots to primetime broadcasts, or from counting every accidental click, Instagram scroll, and highlight view as part of the total. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark doesn't need spin. Her impact is measurable, tangible, and undeniable. ESPN's ratings spike when she plays. Teams are moving games into bigger arenas because demand is that real. No smoke, no mirrors, just a superstar rewriting the business of women's basketball in real time.
All right, man, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Short Time. Y'all already know what time it is. So, man, let's have a conversation, bro. Man, I want to say, what the hell is going on with the Chicago Sky? Something is off to me. I'm watching them from the jump. This team don't seem to be there mentally. Looks like players are mentally checked out. Now, shout out to Angel. I want to say this. Angel, for the most part of this game, she went out there and competed. Seemed like she was the only one that really showed up.
And that's what makes the fake number game even more ridiculous. It's like showing up to a marathon with a forged participation medal while the actual winner is still running laps around you. But Sky fans don't stop there. If blaming the coach and inflating ratings doesn't stick, they pull out the classic: blame the refs. Suddenly every whistle is biased, every missed call is a conspiracy, and apparently the entire league is working overtime to sabotage Angel Reese just to boost Caitlin Clark. Because nothing says rational sports debate like inventing a full-blown referee conspiracy to explain why your star can't finish a layup. Some fans even turned on Reese's teammates, accusing them of not giving her enough help, not setting her up, not protecting her image. She's painted as dominant yet fragile at the same time. The contradictions alone could give you whiplash. And the deeper you go, the more obvious it gets. This is all fueled by one thing: the Caitlin Clark rivalry. Every move Reese makes, every shot she misses, every headline she generates gets instantly compared to Clark. Her mistakes are magnified, her successes debated, her entire narrative defined by the shadow of a player on a completely different trajectory. One is consistently delivering. The other is being propped up by social media hype and some very creative accounting.
Chicago Sky just got defeated by a pretty boring game too, okay? Even though Angel Reese went off, okay, like she usually does. You know, she got her double-double. She got 20 points, 10 rebounds, I believe. with her stats, it is impressive. But again, it's like we are on a decline. This whole team, the entire Chicago Sky as an organization, as a franchise, is on a great decline, okay? And it's controversy. Of course, there's always some controversy surrounding this damn team. And I may make some controversial takes on this, but I believe like a lot of people would actually agree with what I got to say about Angel Reese being a point guard, because I'm tired of.
Here's the truth. Angel Reese is talented. She's got size, hustle, charisma. But what she doesn't have, at least not yet, is consistency in crunch time. And no amount of finger-pointing or inflated numbers is going to change that. When the game is on the line, you either deliver or you don't. This time, she didn't. What makes it worse is that the excuses aren't helping, they're hurting. Instead of admitting she had a bad night, fans twist themselves into pretzels inventing reasons why it wasn't her fault. It's like watching someone trip on the sidewalk and blame the city, the weather, the shoes, even the stars in the sky, anything but their own clumsiness. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark isn't just competing. She's dominating. The scoreboard doesn't count Twitter threads. The league doesn't hand out trophies for creative excuses. And ratings don't magically spike just because a fan base insists they should. At the end of the day, performance is all that matters. Until Angel Reese proves she can rise in the biggest moments, she won't be defined by her game, she'll be defined by the excuses that follow it.
So crazy to me because I don't know if I ever seen this before. It just seemed like, even though Tanner Morris the coach, it's like they just out there playing. And it don't even matter what I can tell they probably don't even listen to him. They don't care what he said. They don't. They just go on with the flow. That's what it seems like. Like players just not even locked in on a game plan or a specific role, anything. Just players just playing. How many times I'm gonna see Angel Camilla beats everybody down the floor and they'll